The Major Arcana. Far more significant are the 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, which cannot be associated with the modern playing card deck. They are, in all probability, a concentrated version of Hermetic philosophy, as later interpreted in the Kabbalah, Alchemy, magic, and astrology. They comprise a psychological study of man and his relationship to the world of the spirit and to the physical world. Their symbolism is a type of shorthand for metaphysics and mysticism. Here are truths of so subtle and divine an order that to express them boldly in human language would be a sacrilege. Only esoteric symbolism can reveal them to the inner spirit of the seeker. The major arcana are numbered from 0 to 21, each bearing a title which, to some degree, describes the card. Each card represents a distinct principle, law, power, or element in nature. The designs on the cards also illuminate the life of man, his joys and sorrows, hopes and despairs. They further indicate his search for the wisdom which enables him to control his passions and help him in his transition to higher spheres, where he enters into things of the spirit. Any of these 22 cards of the Major Arcana can be the foundation for a great deal of meditation and inner enlightenment. Be convinced that there is some power present when the cards are read that directs their distribution. An extra physical power, now demonstrated in our universities as psychokinetic effect, cooperates with the unconscious muscular activities of the person using the deck and tends to affect the cards as they are shuffled and cut, so that when dealt, they fall into positions that have significance in relation to the subject of the reading. The Fool, card 0, can in a sense be compared to the Joker in the modern deck of cards, in that it has no assigned place in the deck, but stands more or less alone. Some writers on the tarot, in order to carry out their own interpretation, place the Fool between the 20th and 21st cards, but there is no concrete evidence that this card belongs in that position, or for that matter, as the first card of the Major Arcana. Rather, this is a separate card, a third part of the deck, the sum total of all. The keys. The Hanged Man. Key 12, the Hangman. The hangman is suspended from a gallows, a T-cross of living wood. His arms, folded behind his back, together with his head, form a triangle with the point downward. His legs form a cross. Thus, the geometrical figure concealed here is that of a cross surmounting a water triangle. There is a nimbus about his head, and his face expresses deep entrancement rather than suffering. The figure suggests the reversal of the mind rather than that of the body, a silent, unostentatious reversal of one's way of life, combined with perfect tolerance of the ways of other people, is the aim of the practical occultist. Divinatory meaning. Surrender to a higher being causes a reversal in one's way of life. In spiritual matters, wisdom, prophetic power, self-sacrifice may also mean suspended decisions, a pause in one's life. Reversed, absorption in physical matters, preoccupation with the ego, resistance to spiritual influences, arrogance, false prophecy. Tarot cards have been used for centuries to predict the future, shed light on the past, and reveal the mysterious patterns of character and destiny.